So I talk a lot about red flags and what to look for in a person to build a healthy relationship. Today I want to flip it. I want to put it on you. How do you know that you're a good partner? Here are 3 signs that you are or will be a good partner. Number 1, are you hot? Do you have abs? No, I'm kidding. Number 1 is, do you own your shit? This is huge. If you do not take ownership, right? If you are always defending, you are flipping the magnet. It's almost impossible. It is impossible to build something with someone, to evolve and grow, if people are not owning their stuff, right? It's through ownership. It's through looking at something and saying, oh, you know what? This is my piece, right? This is how you grow. This is how you produce trust and glue. This is the one of the pistons in your relationship engine that's going to make your relationship move forward. Now, think about this. If you have 2 people who don't own anything, who are only pointing fingers and blaming, you're building on sand. There is no relationship. There's a lot of walking on eggshells. There's a lot of fighting. There's no growing. Your relationship container is cracked, right? That growth is stunted. If you think about you and you think about your relationship and you think about you think about you think about your partner, and then you think about the relationship, and the relationship being this other thing that you guys are building. If 2 people are not owning, if 2 people are not looking inward and really taking responsibility for their piece, then there is no relationship. There's just 2 people, right? In order to have this thing that's greater than the parts, you got to own. And owning doesn't mean just saying, hey, I did something wrong, or, I'm sorry for this. It can, but usually owning requires action. It requires something more than just words, right? So ask yourself, are you owning? Are you owning your piece in the relationship? All right, number 2, this will qualify you as far as a sign that you will be a good partner. Are you kind? I know that's really simple. We get into relationships and we forget to be kind. We become assholes. We become reactive, right? So are you intentionally and making an effort to be kind? When you get to know someone very well, and especially if you're living together and you guys are extremely comfortable with each other, there's a lot of room to be rude. There's a lot of room to not have manners, to be barking orders and shit. So ask yourself, are you kind? This is soil. Are you actually being kind to the person that you love? Many forget this, or it fades throughout the years of the relationship. So taking ownership. Are you practicing kindness? And then the third piece is, are you actively seeking beauty in your partner? And I've talked about this before, but I think it's so important. And what I mean by this is, are you, instead of seeing what's wrong with your partner, dissecting, putting a black light to your partner, are you actually reminding yourself and actively seeking all the positive, right? Why you fell in love with your partner, why you are choosing to be with your partner. Are you finding new things about your partner that you either forgot about or have discovered that you love? This is the engine. This is the action of you putting coal into your relationship engine to get the train moving forward. If not, you're going to drift, because we all drift, right? So are you actively seeking, not just over the weekend? This is something that you always do. You're always looking for the beauty. You're always observing, taking in your partner and appreciating and finding beauty in her or him. Not defensive, taking ownership. What was the second one? The third one was actively seeking beauty in your partner. I always trap myself like this. I try to round it up at the end of the video, and then I get stuck because I'm very forgetful, and then I just kind of collapse on myself. because I forget. Well, you saw the video. You know what number 2 is. These are 3 signs that will make you believe. These are 3 signs that you are or will be a good partner.